makes her way to the bar for tequila with a slice of lime. And she shoots down every cowboy's pickup line. And next thing you know, she's wild as hell, and the party's just getting started now. She's kicking up her heels and burning the dance floor down. Well, it's up to me now if I'm gonna steal her away for sure. One for the money, two for the honeys, and three for the door.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're hanging out with Darrell Harwood, our new country act coming up this Thursday night out at Coyote Joe's. How you been, man?
I've been doing good.
Good to hear. Now, we were talking just a couple minutes ago. How many dates a year do you do?
We're playing around 80 to 100 shows a year.
That's easily almost a show or two every single weekend.
Every weekend.
How do you keep going?
Man,
Red Bull? Monster?
a lot of 5-hour energies.
Yeah?
I had
Jack
one
Daniels
here.
here and there? Now, do you work throughout the day also? Do you have,
I do.
You have a day
I
job?
work for Carolina Products.
Oh, okay.
Charlotte.
Cool. So you are a busy, busy man. Now, do you beg all the coworkers to come out and support you?
I do, as
Yeah.
much as I can.
Yeah. Are you a boss at all? Because I mean,
I
you
am.
could. All right. Well, then, yeah. If you don't show up at a concert on Friday, you ain't getting that paycheck on Saturday morning, right?
That's right.
Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that. So, what made you fall in love with country music?
It was in 2010
Uh-huh.
when my brother-in-law was diagnosed with cancer.
Mhm.
And Eric Upton, he's a guitar player for me. He asked if I'd be interested in doing a benefit concert, and that's kind of where it started.
So after that, you just fell in love with being on stage and you know, being
That was
around
May the
everybody?
1st
Really?
when it started. Then we had a real good turnout for that, and then September was our first show.
And what year was that?
2010.
So you've only been around maybe 2-3 years, and you've grown a good amount in that time.
Yeah, this will be my third year.
Cool. Do you write a lot of your own music?
Some of the players do. Guitar player Eric and John Barton that play for me, they write a lot of the material.
Uh-huh.
I do have some other material that Janet Barnes has helped me get, and one of the writers on that is David Lee Murphy.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So, yeah.
That David Lee, like the David Lee Murphy? How did you get hooked up with him?
I got tied up with them through Janet Barnes.
Oh, okay. Cool, man. That's awesome. You're pulling
She's been
from,
through Nashville, so.
you're pulling from all around the area, not just here in the Carolinas, but you know you're pulling from everywhere. So.
She's a hometown favorite too, China Grove.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you were born and raised in China Grove?
China Grove.
Everybody in China Grove be hitting you up about Coyote Joe's. Hey man, can we hop on that party bus? Come on down.
A lot.
A lot.
It's filling up quick. It's
Heck
pretty
yeah.
cool, man. We used to run the party bus at all the shows we did,
Uh-huh.
and it kind of run its course.
Mm-hmm.
But this event here, it was so big that we thought we'd do it again, and it worked out.
It's going to be a cool night, and if you haven't been in the New Country night, ladies and free, guys it's only $3, and then we also have a beer special and a liquor special. So it's kind of the, you know, you got to come out and kick off your weekend a little early. You got to work Friday morning.
I do.
I don't feel bad for you. I got to work Friday at 7 p.m., but you know, I think I'm going to make it by then. I didn't a couple Fridays ago, but that's a whole different story. So the one thing, what's the one thing that you can promise everybody if they show up on Thursday night?
I think what we got to offer as far as a group is it's all new. We cover a lot of the top 40 songs, but we have a lot of our original stuff too, but it is really a high energy kind of concert that we put on.
Is there any artist that you look at and kind of, you know, put your show around? You know, if you look at a guy like maybe Garth Brooks, it's very high energy. I mean, that's up there on the mountain, very high, but still.
Well, you took it out of my mouth, because I've always told Eric and the guys in the group, if I could ever make it to that level, I want to base it off of something like Garth Brooks used to do.
Right.
You just don't see that energy anymore. And
no, you really don't.
you know, I'm lucky enough that I don't play an instrument, so I'm not stuck with that. So
Right.
I can run around and have a good time with the crowd.
Cool.
I think
Heck
that's
yeah.
it.
Well, I mean, if you want to climb up on speakers and stuff, you know, feel free, you know, take your shirt off, throw, hey, whatever, you know. It's going to be a party Thursday night, Coyote Joe's. Definitely going to be awesome.
And three for the door. And one for the money, and two for the honeys, and three for the door. One more time. And one for the money, and two for the honeys, and three for the door.